today's topic, the benefit of calcium. Okay, let's rethink about like generally, when you heard about calcium, people say, you must take a lot of calcium, you must consume calcium, it's good for your health. But in general, why people think calcium intake is important? Is anyone can give me an answer? But never mind, I will answer myself. Okay, because the picture here is very clear to tell here is it's important for your good your bone and your teeth health. So it's on generally everyone will talk about you must take more calcium because you need have the very strong bone, so you won't be easier to crack. But actually, calcium is not only for bone and teeth health, but it is for many functions. So let's go through a little bit the fun fact for calcium. Okay, the calcium fact for humans. Okay, what is calcium? Actually, calcium is a mineral. Which is essential for our human life, and this is also the most abundant mineral in our body. Okay, so actually our human, right, we need this calcium to build and also maintain our strong bone. This one we have mentioned before. And actually you do know, right, the 99 of the body calcium is in the bone and also our teeth. So, and then okay, so but do you think what is the weight for this 99% calcium? Okay, never mind, I will answer myself also. It's around 1 kg. Okay, so another 1% actually will be found from our soft tissue, the intercellular space, and also in our blood. And actually this calcium, right, actually this is a very important, not only for the bone health, but actually they also enable our blood to clot, and also our muscle, our muscle contraction, and also our heart to beat. It means our nervous system signaling, and play a role in the muscle movement and also our cardiovascular function. Okay, and the calcium also actually is necessary to maintaining our healthy communication between our brain and other parts of human bodies, and it's play very important the physiological regulatory role in our body function of all the cell in our body. So it's a it's an activator of more than 200 enzymes, allowing our our various organs to function normally. So sound like very important, right? Okay, we also, another fun fact for the calcium is normally how we lost the calcium. Normally we lost calcium through our hair, our skin, nail, and also sweating, and also pass urine. And the very important is our body cannot produce calcium. So which means that we need to get calcium from our food intake. So that's why we always say have to take good food, good mineral nutrition food. So your body only can be healthy. Yes, yeah, we need to take a good food to get the calcium intake. So wow, that sounds like so important. So why we need calcium, right? Why we need calcium? Let us see. Okay. Yeah, this is very the one what we mentioned earlier is for our bone health. Okay, just like we mentioned, that around 99% of the calcium inside our human body is in the bone and also the teeth. So calcium is essential for the development, growth, and maintenance of our bone. So as the children grow, the calcium actually contribute to the development of their bones. So you can see the kids, they need a lot of calcium. And after a person stop growing, that means it's like my age, stop growing already. Okay, then the calcium continues to help to maintain our bone and also to slow down the bone density loss. So which is naturally the bone density loss which is the like part of a normal aging process. But with the calcium supplement is help us to maintain it. Normally, like most of the women is already experienced the menopause. Actually, they can lose the bone density at very high rates compared with the male or younger people. So they also have the high risk of developing the osteoporosis. And normally the doctor will advise or recommend them to take the calcium supplements. And just how we mentioned the muscle contraction. So actually the calcium is help to regulate our muscle contraction. So when a nerve stimulate a muscle, and our body will release calcium. So this calcium will help the protein inside our muscle to carry out the work of contraction. So when the body pump the calcium out from the muscle, and our muscle will be relaxed. So this is how the calcium support in our muscle contraction. And very important is for our heart, healthy hearts. It's a cardiovascular system. Okay, the calcium actually they play a key role in blood clotting. So the process of the clotting is very complex and also have quite many of steps. So all the step is involve a range of the chemical, including the calcium. So we may not do explain very detailed in this session because it's quite complicated. And calcium roles in the muscle function, they also, just now we mentioned about they also helping support on the muscle function. Actually, they also maintaining the action of our heart muscle. So the calcium can relax the smooth muscle that surround the blood vessel. So quite a lot of study, right? They study that with the sufficient of the calcium intake, actually it is related with low blood pressure. So normally when people they have a sufficient intake on the calcium, it's not that easy to have a high blood pressure compared with the person who not taking not insufficient of the calcium. Okay. So if we are not consuming enough calcium, what's going to happen to our body? Yes, so if you not consume enough of calcium that our body needs, then it will withdraw the calcium from our bone. So in short terms, we can cope. In short term, we not in the calcium, maybe you feel like uncomfortable or just something like not well, but when you are taking the calcium supplement, everything will go back to normal. But in long term, if this thing happen very often, it's keep, and you let out calcium, you supplement back and let out calcium, and you re-supplement back the calcium, and this thing keep happening. So then our bone will get weak, very weak, and become more prone. And can you see from the image here, and to breaking. So we have the risk of getting the osteoporosis and also the brittle bone disease. So this is very serious issue when we can see, when we always heard some elderly, when they break down, then their bone is very easier to crack or break. It's because of the density of the bone in their bone density loss. Okay, so it's too many people of us far short of getting the right amount of calcium each day to help to prevent this bone loss and also the low bone density and also the broken bones. Okay, so when we say, yeah, it's for bone, but definitely it's not only for bone. If we are in the long term of the calcium deficiency, what is going to happen? Okay, this is all in the general. Okay, just now we have mentioned about the bone fractures. Okay, and actually it's not only for bone. We will be easily to have the tooth decay. Yes, and then I think first time to hear, right? It's a risk to get the cataract problem because the calcium also is a long know, like it's playing a role in the cataract formation. So it is essential for the lens fiber cell processes, including the differentiation. And then the calcium homeostasis, right, is very critical to the clarity of the lens. So abnormal calcium content correlates with the opacity in the cataractous human lenses. So if insufficient of the calcium, yeah, there is a risk to have the cataract problem. And here just now we mentioned about the muscle tension. Yeah, like actually this muscle tension is also including like the cramp, cramp or when you're walking, the time right your thigh, your thigh or arm are painful. Also like the numbness of your hand, arms, feet, legs. And also they have the symptom like maybe like you squat down and come and you stand up, then you feel like very painful on your back. Yeah, this is also, some people say exercise too much, but this is also the cause of the calcium deficiency. And actually indigestion also are related with the calcium, right? And just like I mentioned, the high blood pressure, yes, and also the hardness of the arteries and the hypertension. Yeah, this is related with the calcium deficiency. And this is feel like, we are still a bit far from us, and my age is still like 40 over. Yeah, but I feel like not so important yet, but this is something is very important and just happen to us every day. It's our meal and our hay. Okay, so if have a calcium deficiency, yeah, we may facing the dry skin, and we also may have facing the dry, broken, and the brittle nails. So some people they say nail very easy to break, and cannot keep long nails, right? And also the hair will be very kasar, like the crosshair, that's very, it can see from the image. So if you want have a nice and smooth hair, yeah, you need to take sufficient of calcium. Okay. And also like some people they're losing hair, the hair fall also, or the dandruff. Yeah, this is also related with that. And if become more, it's serious, right? It can be the porosis. And this is a very serious skin issue. Okay, and also we also very concerned every month is the PMS symptom. This means the premenstrual syndrome. Okay, so many females are experiencing some like discomfort before their measures come, right? So like example, like the stomach, the pain, or maybe like integrating or like depression. And yeah, this actually because why actually when there is a certain amount of calcium will be extracted with the our measure blood during the measure our measures. Okay, so yeah, so when you are already is a deficient in calcium, yeah, all the symptoms will be repeating and happen every month and more obvious. And some like they have them like the leg soreness, and also like feel very tired. And then yeah, insomnia is also related with the calcium deficiency. So sound like it's happen surrounding us, right? It's every day we can see this problem is just surrounding among our friends. Yeah, then we can just share this information with your friends. Okay, just have some fun tips. Okay, like just now we mentioned, the many women have the um hormone due to the insufficient calcium level in the blood. Okay, so what the tip is when you eat more high calcium food before the menstruation, before your periods, and can relieve the contraction of the blood vessel and muscle and relax your mood. Okay? Okay, let's go and see what is the lifestyle, why, and what caused the calcium loss. So the lifestyle that caused our calcium loss. Okay, this is very common and happen in our life is high salt diet. So eating too much of salt will be increase the risk of high blood pressure and also lead to the loss of calcium. So our calcium absorption also will become polar. Polar. Okay, yeah. And then meat lover. Yeah, same to me. Meat lover. We like to eat meat a lot, right? Okay, eating too much of meat will also lead to an excess of total dietary protein, so which will increase the loss of urinary calcium. And then insufficient fruit intake. So because the calcium, the fruits, normally fruit, they have a rich in the potassium. So the potassium will be help to reduce urinary calcium emission. So vitamin C in the fruit also one of the factors that to promote calcium absorption. So you take calcium, you also need vitamin C, right? And then the next one, too much of coffee. Yes, I also a coffee lover here. Okay, actually the coffee made with the cocaine bean, right, is not only a good source of potassium. Yeah, it's a potassium, but it's also a source of oxalic acid and also caffeine. So actually the potassium will help to reduce calcium loss, but the oxalic acid, right, will reduce calcium absorption. So it's conflict, right? Okay, so And also the caffeine increase the urinary calcium loss. So in conclusion, we just recommended that if you really like coffee a lot, yeah, you just try to keep and maintain your coffee maximum 2 cups a day. Okay, which is not a big cup, a small cup. Okay. So this, yeah, so when the coffee lover, yeah, we also encourage you to, you have more room to consume calcium intake. So yeah, soft drink. And most of the people, they like soft drink, right? Okay, so the soft drink, they also will be affect the bone deposition. So also it's a side effect. They have also, in long time, right? Actually, they have a side effect on our bone growth. And yeah, smoking. And in the study, right, the bone density of the smoker is lower than a non-smoker. So the bone loss will be increased. And also the intestinal calcium absorption also decrease for a smoker. And yeah, drink wine too much. Is too excessive of drinking. It's not only affect the absorption of the calcium and also vitamin D, and also inhibit our bone formation. So directly affecting the effect of calcium supplementation. So yeah, it will disturb your body to absorb the calcium. Yeah, and also high sugar diets. So high sugar diet also will affect the calcium absorption. Okay, because why? The carbohydrate metabolism, they require calcium. When your body digests metabolic the carbs, right? They need calcium. So the more sugar you intake, the more calcium they will draw from your body. So so if we lack of calcium in the food, then we cannot help our body to metabolize the excessive sugar on time, and the body will be actively to exercise the calcium from our bone, or which is stored in our body, either from our bone, teeth, also our blood. So to continue the job, right? So yeah, this will cause us calcium loss. Another very important, most of us, we have the same problem, is lack of exercise and also the outdoor activity. Yeah, and when we lack of exercise, right, where our bone tissue, right, will be automatically reduce bone mass. And do you know, right, if you go under the sun, actually the sun actually promote you the vitamin D. And this vitamin D can help us to promote the absorption of the calcium. Okay, so yeah, we try to change our lifestyle a little bit so we can live healthier. Okay, let's have a question. Need your move your finger a bit, because we say we need some exercise. When you move your finger, also kind of the exercise. Okay, let's have a question for you. How much calcium do you need per day? It's anyone, you can just type A, B, C. Oh yeah, wrong spelling. The 1,003 will be D, yeah? Okay. A is 700 mg, B is 1,000 mg, C is 1,002 mg, and D is 1,300 mg. So I can see most of people type B, 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 B. Alicia type C, yeah. Okay, Serene type depend on age. Yes, the answer is no right or wrong. Actually, all is betul. Yeah, it depends on your age. For common, normally our most of the people, yeah, you need 1000 mg, but you can see from the different age, they need different of the calcium intake. Okay, let me explain a little bit more in the next slide. How much do I need? Okay, so normally adult, we need around 1000 mg per day. Okay, and then those are the growing teenager. Actually, they need extra calcium, which is 1003 mg per day to help their growing, the help to help them grow. Okay, and then pregnant and breastfeeding women, they need extra calcium around from 1000 to 1300 mg per day for their bone health and also their baby development. And the elder. For the menopause woman and also the men over 70 years old, yeah, they need extra calcium around 1300 mg to maintain their bone mass because their bone will be lost accelerated with the age. So this is very clear, right? Okay. So yeah. And especially for me, like the coffee lover, yeah, 1000 mg is not enough. Okay. Because the coffee will disturb the calcium absorption and so also the cause the calcium loss as well. Okay. Okay, so what food contain what kind of food is rich in calcium? Yeah, we always heard very commonly we heard is dairy product like milk, cheese, yogurt, all these products are richest source of calcium. Okay, this one definitely not much. Okay, and no any food is like milk, tofu, sardines, salmon, broccoli, and nuts. Okay, let's see. What is the calcium? How many the calcium for this food they supply to us? Like, for example, a full cream milk, the one small packet, 250 ml. Actually, they're providing you 325 mg calcium. Okay, just very quick. The cheese, cheddar cheese, is very good, delicious. Is one slide is around 227 gram mg. And for like they only recommend for the aging people to taking the milk supplement, the calcium. Actually, there is the milk supplement actually with the high calcium. Yeah, the one serving is around 600 mg. If we put 229 gram powder lah. And the yogurt, yeah, 100 gram yogurt is around 1 to 142. Yeah, this definitely is high in calcium, but we also have to think how about their sugar and also the carbohydrate content. Okay, this is also we are very concerned about that, right? Okay, and how about just I mentioned the tofu? Yeah, tofu is 100 mg, just very fast. 350, just go broccoli, 1 cup 60 mg. So you can imagine if you want to take 1000 mg, just 1000 mg calcium from broccoli, you can imagine how big bowl of broccoli you need to take. Yeah, and the sardine, the canned sardine, and also the raw almonds. So around 75 pieces. So if you want to take 1000 mg, you can imagine one big bowl of the almond. You just chew and chew. I'm not sure how many hours you can finish all. Okay, so I think most the people, everyone, most of you all know that actually our alpha lipid LifeLine is high in calcium, right? Okay, so let us see. 1000 mg calcium is equal to what? It's equal to 4 cup of skim milk powders, okay? And also is equal to 4 cup of commercial high calcium skim milk. Okay, so we can see the star here is, yeah, we have to remember that if you drink 4 glasses of milk a day, it is high glucose and also high carbohydrates. So, but for alpha lipid LifeLine, just a 16 gram, maybe 1.5 scoop, maybe 1 single alpha lipid LifeLine, they is provided you 1000 mg of calcium. So it sounds like very convenient, right? So this. Okay, so talk about, anyone want to put up your hand with tapping 111? Is anyone of in the room are consuming alpha lipid LifeLine as your healthy breakfast? Can I see more? Okay. So for those not typing 111 in the chat room, yes, tomorrow morning you have to start to practice your healthy breakfast with replaced by alpha lipid LifeLine. So if you don't have a LifeLine with you, don't worry. Tomorrow our BIC shopping cart already open. Then you can place your order tomorrow. Okay. Okay. When we talk about calcium, actually they have few types of calcium, but if level of amount of calcium as the calcium carbonate, but does not cause the adverse effect such as constipation, intestinal bloating, and also the excess gas as the calcium carbonate does. So if you did heard people that say, hey, after I taking milk, I feel like the bloating or the stomach is not comfortable. Yeah, that is because some of the products or calcium supplement, they are using calcium carbonate. So this will be cause the bloating, the excess gas lah. And some people also tell you, no, I'm not there to taking calcium because after I taking calcium, I have got constipation. I cannot go toilet. Lagi susah. So yeah, not to worry because the calcium in alpha lipid LifeLine is not the calcium carbonate, but you're using the calcium phosphate. Okay, and what is the different benefit for this type of calcium is they also contain more element calcium than calcium citrate and also the calcium that lactates at the same material weight. So that means when we have the same volume of the calcium powder, but the calcium phosphate is providing you more the higher volume of calcium. Okay, and also it is normally used in a powder beverage or food product and it's not lit with other nutrients or change the pH of the product, which could impact the product quality. Okay, so this is a high quality calcium compared with the like calcium carbonate and also the calcium citrate in the market. Okay, we have some tips a little bit, right? Okay. Just like we have mentioned, vitamin also is essential for the bone health, and it is allow the intestinal to stimulate and absorb calcium. Okay, and then actually, how you beside explore under the sun, actually you also can get calcium, not get vitamin D from fish oil and some dairy product. Okay, and do you know, right? Our alpha lipid LifeLine, it contain vitamin D as well. So you so with this vitamin D, they support the better absorption of the calcium. Okay, and we have next tips again. Another tips is take a good breakfast. So our human body, right, ability to absorb calcium is strongest in the morning. It means you have the better absorption of the calcium in the morning, right? So what happened just now? Everyone, they are taking alpha lipid LifeLine as a breakfast. Yeah, you're making a good and right choice to consume alpha lipid LifeLine as your healthy breakfast. Yeah, another tips for yours, exercise can help to reduce calcium loss. So we need to do more exercise. So exercise can make our muscle pull each other and strongly stimulate our bone, strengthen our blood circulation, and also the metabolism. So it can help to reduce calcium loss, delay our bone aging, and at the same time, to help our body absorb calcium in the diet. So it's okay for us to do some exercise and move your finger again. Okay. So like we just like mentioned, like a healthy breakfast of the day of a lipid LifeLine. So we just mentioned, oh, okay, it's a perfect breakfast to start your day, right? So, and why this alpha lipid LifeLine is so, I can say it's so powerful for us to start the day. It's because this is not, we just now mentioned the 1000 mg of calcium, right? But it's also have contribute, this contain 1600 mg of cholesterol, and is contributing 300 mg of IgG, and also 1 billion of probiotic for our powerful immune and digestive supports. And it's also provide a blend of the essential vitamins and also the minerals to enhance our energy level and the daily metabolic function. Yeah, sound powerful, right? Okay, anyhow, I must go through a little bit why. Because colostrum, they have content, actually many of the ingredients, but we always focus is the growth factors and also the immune factors. These two is very important found from the colostrum. And it's very general. Today we are not talking about the alpha lipid LifeLine, but it's generally like the colostrum is support, what they support our immune system, gut healing, and also reduce the inflammation. So they, okay, you can see the immune system you just mentioned is because of the immunoglobulin IgG, the immune factors. Yeah, and we have explained it quite details and in our October product training. And also the gut healing because of the growth factors. Yeah, they help to do the repelling and then also reduce the inflammation. Okay. And that's how you mentioned, yeah, new image alpha lipid LifeLine is the first product to combine collagen with probiotic in the world. Okay. Yeah, and this probiotic, we have two types of probiotic in our alpha lipid LifeLine. Okay, there's a mention the name. I very difficult to read. Okay. Yeah, what is the function of these two type of live bacteria? Actually, it's help to maintain the stability of the intestinal microecologically environment. And the other is mainly in the small intestine, it improve the human microecological environment also. Okay, and this probiotic actually is very good for our skin as well, the skin moisture. Okay, and actually it's not only for your gut. Okay, although yeah, you say healthy immune system start from the gut. If you have a happy stomach, then you also have got a happy human. And we just very fast to go through the gut health, then you can support you to go toilet easily, okay, and improve the allergy. Yeah, because when you have the healthy, your gut is healthy. Yeah, and they also, yeah, and then you have the better immune system as well. Yeah, why they regulate the balance of the immune T cell in our stomach. And also the improve the patient. Yeah, just now we mentioned that when your stomach happy, then you will become happy as well, right? Okay, and definitely we mentioned have the other vitamin and mineral found in our Lipid LifeLine. Like this, all vitamin and mineral is a type of mineral you not that easy can get it from your daily food intake. And you can see here like and also the vitamins, they all is a support each other. Like we mentioned, when you need to have absorb calcium, you need some vitamin C and vitamin D to support the absorption, right? And also the vitamin B and calcium and also the iron and magnesium, they also support for our blood production, the blood production. Okay, so some people say, yeah, when you are in the especially when you have the period, yeah, yes, you taking supplement not only for calcium, the supplement from other mineral is good for you as well because of the production of the blood. Yeah, then we have to go very fast. What is our very popular product in October is our Immune 4. Yeah, this is a 40% IgG, which means it's only in new image. But this is the only collagen product with 40% IgG. You call it double IgG because the collagen in the market normally is only 20% IgG. Yeah. And especially it's a IgG we mentioned is especially for our immune system and it's our kind of the antibodies. And it's very easy to also very fast because you normally be taking in the tongue, suck in the tongue, and then your blood vessel from your tongue, they will absorb the benefit of the immune food and directly they transport to our blood. And under our famous product, capsule, yeah, it is very easy to carry. Yeah, we also heard a lot of the distributor, they taking 8 capsule or 10 capsule a day because they want all the benefit of the growth factors and the immune factors from the collagen to help support them to do the repairing and the cell regeneration. And so those people, they are like maybe a special case, they want to have the faster recovery. Yes, this collagen capsule is a strongly recommended product to yours. And then this is colossal. It's a new part of the new technology. Is combination of the natural herbs and colostrum, and they support our stem cell is our stem cell is the nutrition food for our stem cells and support our they support our stem cell regeneration, and also it support us a healthy aging. Okay, so let's start our day with power of colostrum. Okay, here is our training. If any question we can have it after at the end of the meeting. So Oliver can pass over to you.
Okay, thank you, Kay. Thank you for all the informative information and all the tips that you are prepared for us that really like easy for us to remember. So we like to thanks Miss Kay to spend your very little time